Hello, my name is Adam Bean and today I would like to share a little hack with you which allows you to combine Java 7 with Lambdas. So I started with a little Maven project and I changed the settings from JDK 1.7 to JDK 1.8, so we will use Java 8. And I would like to create a legacy component called legacy component. And the legacy component is an EJB and a very slow one, so heavy lifting. And to indicate the heavy lifting, I would like to do something expensive within the method. Usually I would use a thread sleep, but sometimes someone from the Java user group in Romania and Transylvania told me you could use, of course, log support, park nanos, and you can park the thread. So the problem is nano, so we have converted to seconds. So now we have 1 second. And what we, of course, could do, we could annotate a method with asynchronous to be executed asynchronously. But imagine first, it could be there's a legacy component that there is no source code available, so we have to use the component as is. Or equally, what you could also do, you could say, okay, this asynchronous, we have less control over asynchronous than over a managed thread pool from the application server. So just skip the asynchronous and to get some feedback, and the feedback is lifted. So after 1 second we get the amazing result lifted, right? So now this is the legacy component, and now I would like to create a class called job executor. And this can be an EJB as well. So let's make it an EJB. And what we can do, we can inject the legacy component here. And we can also inject, not inject with at resource, we can inject from the JNDI namespace the Managed Executor Service. And now I would like to implement a method called execute job. And this method will use the Managed Executor Service. A Managed Executor Service is actually an executor service. So there is a method called submit, and I can submit, as you can see, a runnable or a callable. So what the difference? Runnable is one method called run, which is void, and callable returns something. And the amazing thing, what I could do, I could say the callable of type string is a job, and what it actually is the method called heavy lifting. And this is called method reference. And now I can submit the job to the executor service, and what I get back is a future, and then, you know, use the future for future reference to get actually the result. What's really amazing is what you can do, you can use existing method from existing legacy components to be executed asynchronously in a managed executor service. And again, this heavy lifting is a method in the EJB. This could be an old even EJB2 or EJB1, it could be even a POJO, doesn't matter. And what we can do, we inject the EJB, and we are using the method reference to be executed asynchronously. It's actually interesting. And of course, what you shouldn't forget, this EJB doesn't know about this, so it will, of course, start a transaction here and will execute whatever needed here in synchronously, which is decorated by the asynchronous behavior from the Managed Executor Service. So I think this hack is useful. So thank you for watching, and see you one of the upcoming conferences, projects, air hacks, or on the first Monday of the month in Airhacks QA, where you can ask me questions about JavaEE. So thank you for watching.